Hello everyone, this is Jewel from Goddess Creative. I have a new reading for you today. This reading is done on the 17th of August 2020. Okay, very interesting. This one is I've never heard of it before, but it's a new exchange. So yeah, that's really exciting. Like that. It's called, and forgive me if I'm pronouncing this wrong, it's called Wazirx. W-A-Z-I-R-X, and abbreviated to WRX, Wazirx, crypto. So it's an exchange, I guess, like Binance, and then they've got Binance Coin, I guess. But yeah, how exciting. So I don't know if it's live already. Maybe it is, I don't know. Sorry, I should have looked that up, but I'm more interested in doing the cards on it and getting its energy. And that energy ended up being very good, I think. Quite good. Anyway, and quite, I've got all major arcana cards here, which is, I haven't drawn before, which means they're going through, it's quite heavy experience, like very intense energy. It's full on, it's happening. So quite powerful with the major arcana. And so it's normally major life changes and quite strong. Yeah, so that's quite interesting. So what I got for the card for now, oh, hang on. What I should say, I asked if this exchange, Wazirx, forgive me if I say that wrong, is a survivor. And yes, it is. I get that this one is going to be around for at least 8 years. So that takes us like 2028, and I've confirmed that a couple of times. And that's what I get for it. So it's quite interesting. And I love it that people ask me to do coin requests on something that I never heard of before, because it brings my attention to them. You know, and I guess we do kind of get a bit stuck in our ways sometimes and we get used to our own coins, and then we only stay with them, or our own crypto, and we don't look outside of the box until somebody else draws our attention to something new. So yeah, that's the way I feel about this one. This is quite good. Anyway, so let me get into this reading. So for right now, the card I got is the Hangman. Here we go. The Hangman. Oh, hang on. The Hangman. Yes. Hang on. Is this Hangman card the correct way up? Is this Hangman card the correct way up? Yeah, it is. Sorry, I got a little confused with the way the card should be, but it is not. It's the correct way up, which is this way up. So it's not meant to be reversed or anything like that. Okay, so I was just a bit worried about that, because I thought I might have been reading it the wrong way up, because I got confused because he was upside down, but that's okay. I haven't had him in a reading yet, out of all these readings, over 30 or more readings now. Anyway, this Hangman means surrender, new perspective, waiting, sacrifice, release. It's a card of patience, contemplation, and sacrifice. Not trying to control the situation is very important here with this card. It is about making peace with uncertainty and just allowing the universe to unfold and going with the flow. A sacrifice may be in order now to move forward, though. That could be what's indicated. Okay, so moving on to the next 2 to 3 months, and the next major arcana card I got out was Judgment. This one's such a pretty card. I've had this one before. Okay, so Judgment. The Judgment card means rite of passage, maturing, reviewing, transition, and it's a card of drastic change, release and review. So this is what Judgment means. What big lessons have been learnt so far? So with this, moving into this energy. Pay attention to the big ideas you have now. So that's what this next few months is about. So I think it's all about positioning and getting themselves in the right place. And so I did get as far as its all-time high. Yes, it'll get its all-time high this year. So that's really good. I actually got it'll get past its all-time high. So that's really good. And I also got that it's set to take off next year. So I do like this one. So then for the end of the year, the Emperor. So the Emperor, look at this. And I don't get him very often. But the Emperor, he's all about power, structure, stability, authority. He's the father. He's in control and he's taking care and he's doing all the right things. And this is about time to think logically and rationally about the rules, stability and structure are central to the current situation, which would be so true because in order, I guess they're going to have to tick a few boxes for maybe government. I don't know where it's positioned. I don't even know what country this exchange is in, but obviously it's got to make sure it's got all its things in place, ticked all the right boxes and jumped through the hoops and all that kind of stuff and the red tape and all the BS. But anyway, that's what they're doing. That's definitely what they're doing at the end of the year and going into 2021. Using intellect to make the best decisions for the team. This is what also this Emperor means, this father, this Emperor. He's got good solid footing here. I really like it. Anyway, so I had to draw another card, and I don't always, but when I see something like this with potential, and it does have good potential, I'd like to say it's got great potential because I checked that, and it's got good price points for next year. So I had to draw another card to check this myself. And so for the 2021 placement next year, I get the World. So yeah, 4 major arcana cards, which means this is really strong energy. This is major life shifts, movements. Yeah, I like this. I like it a lot. So the World card is all about integration, completion, options, wholeness, connection. The World indicates both endings and beginnings. So what I'm getting from this, so they've done all the right things here. They've made the sacrifices back here, back now, and been patient. They've been patient, and then this one, they're maturing and they're going through the transition and doing all the right thing. The Emperor being the father, making all the structures are right. So, and all the boxes are ticked and the team is on board and everything's happening what it needs to happen to take off. And that's what I get with this. So this World card is confirming that for 2021. So I get that, so it is about learnt lessons, which is all that, And so now it's time to move on to take a higher seat or placement. So maybe this is about that they really got a foothold and they are going to be one of the major players, or part of being significant player as exchanges go. It is a card of victory or graduation. That's what this world is. A card of victory, graduation. So they do get there next year. I like it. It's good. I asked if I should buy some of this, and I think that I should. Not sure how I'm going to do it, where do I get it from, or where the exchange, but I'll have to find out more about that. But yes, this is not financial advice. I really enjoyed this. If you enjoy my readings, please click the like button if you do, to support my work. And yes, great stuff. Is this information correct for Wazirx, WRX. Is this energy information going forward for Wazirx? Good. Yes. Does it have great potential going forward? WRX, great potential going forward. Yes. And so there you go. I really like this one. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Namaste.